Boom, Tetris for Yanni, and Tetris for Jeff. Jeff with a Tetris.
And boom,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Boom, another Tetris for Jeff.
Tetris.
Boom, Tetris for Harry.
Wow.
Boom,
Jeff.
Tetris for Jeff. Boom, Tetris for Jeff. Scores are neck and neck.
Boom, what up? Welcome back to another ASMR video. Today, I'll be presenting our Tetris game for Lab 10, so let's jump right into it. To start things off, you'll see instructions for language preference. PE0 will set the language to English, and PE1 for Spanish. To demonstrate, let's set the language to Spanish. This next screen tells us what each button does. PE0 will speed up the piece downwards. In Tetris, this is called soft drop, and we do this to speed up the pace of the gameplay. PE1 will rotate the piece in a clockwise fashion. Lastly, the slide pot is used to move the piece left and right. You can now press either button to start the game. Our game has two sounds, one for when the piece is placed and one for when a line is cleared. Tetris, of course, has 7 different pieces, or tetraminos, and these 7 pieces make up the sprites for our game. In our implementation, however, we drew every possible orientation for each piece as its own individual sprite. Therefore, the current sprite in play will change into its next form when the button to rotate is pressed. The SSD1306 OLED display has a resolution of 128 by 64 pixels. With each individual square block being 4 pixels wide and 4 pixels long, this means that the display could hold 32 rows and 16 columns, but for our game, we use a 28 by 12 array to represent the board. Alright, here it comes, the moment that you've all been waiting for, and boom, Tetris. As you can see, the score in the upper corner has been updated. I scored 4 points, 1 for each line that I cleared. While the game does not have a win condition, the game is lost when the player tops out, or when a piece can no longer be placed within the play zone. This final screen tells us that the game has ended and shows our final score of 4. This wraps up the video. Big shout out to Siddhant for being an awesome lab partner. Thanks for watching, and as always, welcome.
Boom, Tetris for